welcome to this week's episode of the Digital Pollution Podcast. You have myself and, of course, my co-host, Cub.
Hey, Dr. Frankencub.
Oh, Jesus, dude. You know I don't pay any attention.
Hey, I don't have this title without a reason. I demand respect
Okay.
as a German.
Well,
as a German
as
doctor,
a
doctor you
German,
can trust.
as a German, you're never going to get it.
Hey, as a German doctor, you can trust. So, Dr. Frankencub is in the house.
There we go. Franken Cub.
Yeah. Yeah, it's called Franken, not Franken.
Well, whatever.
Yeah, sometimes I have to speak half English, half German with these made-up words. It's not that easy when you have three languages at the same time in your head. No, sometimes it's really a problem when I make my audio because I just pronounce things in English like Frankenstein. I say Frankenstein because I hear so many times Frankenstein instead of Frankenstein.
Instead of the true German way of saying it, yeah.
Yeah, and I had to correct it a few times when I recorded all my Frankenstein reviews. I had to, especially with the English version, I was automatically talking it the stupid way in English, and then reminded myself, "Oh my God, you said Frankenstein, but it's Frankenstein." Then I had to go back and re-record it, and I just thought, "Oh my God."
The perils of making YouTube videos.
Yeah, and I made 6 of them, and now I'm working on the 7th one for next week. The new one, yeah, Guillermo del Toro. So I have to say it so many times, and I have to correct myself so many times. It's a nightmare. Yeah, by the way, how did you like my last Frankenstein entry, the television special?
Oh, today's? Yeah, it was all right. It was a video.
Yeah, was a huge one or not?
Yeah. I don't know.
18 minutes.
Was it? Bloody hell.
Yeah, this was one of my longest, and I sat on that really long. There's so much information. I give a complete breakdown of the book in the beginning. And I put the scenes together from all the adaptations. Have you recognized that?
Yeah, I noticed that, yeah.
Yeah, because I had to. Because there's no adaptation, for example, besides of the old black and white one, here the original one where he saves the little girl. For reasons he doesn't save it. The funny thing is, I haven't seen till then when I wrote this during the script, I haven't seen this stupid one here with the psychic connection and so on here, this Dr. Frankenstein one.
All right.
Because I wrote, as I said, there is no rescuing of the girl because I had seen all Frankensteins besides this one. And then I watched this for the review, and then he's rescuing the girl. And I think, oh my God! Yeah, because this is really a cheat pack, this Dr. Frankenstein one. This is really a hack, because this guy also made this cheat pack of Jekyll and Hyde.
Which version of Jekyll and Hyde?
he made the TV version of Jekyll and Hyde, where he also had uh, he also pretended as if it would be kind of close to the book, and it's always the same with this guy, with this director. He tries to fool the people, for example, by an introduction which really stays close to the book, so that people get fooled. Oh my God, this is the ultimate purist. Yeah, yeah. As I said, he's a total hack, and I recognized this late because I saw the Jekyll and Hyde one after I made my Frankenstein reviews, and then I discovered, oh my God, it's the same hack who also made this other so-called adaptation abomination. And in my Jekyll and Hyde review, I think I mentioned that.
Maybe. I can't remember.
Yeah. Yeah, no, I think you haven't seen it yet because it's the fourth one, I
Well,
think.
there you go then.
Yeah.
That'll explain it.
Yeah, and this one is probably summer next year
Fucking hell, dude.
because my schedule is so packed with other stuff I have to release earlier. It's much more important because it's actual stuff which is in the cinema right now or comes into the cinema. Like for example, Running Man. I can't. I want to show my Running Man review now in 2 weeks or 3 weeks, and not. And so Jekyll and Hyde has had to be pushed to next year. Sorry for that.
I'm sure it's fine, Cub.
It's not that urgent. No, because the TV special for Jekyll and Hyde, I think if people want to see it urgently, they can see it already on Odyssey and BitChute and so on. But for YouTube, I wanted to next time is the new Frankenstein. After that is the new Predator. After that is the new Running Man. Then the new Dick Maas movie here, Amsterdam Part 2. Then the new Silent Night movie. These are all things these are all things that are new, that are actual, and I think people would rather see a review of them now instead of pushing them to next year.
Well, yeah, if it coincides with release dates and what have you.
Yeah. So that's the reason why you haven't seen the fourth Jekyll and Hyde review. You haven't seen it yet.
That'll be it then.
And I'm working in this moment on a review that I want to also release before that next year. Here, A Boy and His Dog.
Oh, yeah. I did have that on my channel. Well, one of the deleted channels what got removed at some point.
Yeah, I think you have, and this is not just a review on this movie. It's a Harlan Ellison special.
Yeah. Well, he tried fucking sue the fuck out of him, didn't he? But he does that with everybody. Because Harlan Ellison's an absolute...
I know.
He's an absolute fucking prick.
Hey, you mean he was an absolute...
Yeah, he was. I corrected myself, yeah. He was.
And that's the reason why I'm going to show a scene from The Simpsons where he is a guest appearance, and where he wants to sue the hell out of Milhouse for time travel story or whatever.
Yeah, I know the clip because another YouTuber has used the same clip whilst describing Harlan Ellison.
Yeah, and I'm going to use this clip too because it's just funny.
Well, yeah. If he wasn't the sort of bloke to try sue everybody, yeah.
Yeah, and I have to see if he really got ripped off by Terminator, for example.
Oh, fucking hell.
But normally H.G. Wells should raise from his grave and sue all these hacks, also Harlan Ellison, because the time machine is the one that gets ripped off every time, or not.
Well, yeah, he's the one who causes as much fuss.
Yeah, yeah. So really, these hacks. Oh, time travel story. I have invented that. Really? He invented that more than 100 years ago, like H.G. Wells?
I know, yeah. I think H.G. Wells would have something to say about that, yeah.
Yeah, he would have something to say for to many of these hacks. We're constantly ripping him off. Every one of them. Most of their ideas they have from the real masters of science fiction.
Indeed.
Yeah, and I can tell you, Mary Shelley, she is probably rotating in her grave right now after this Kenneth Branagh abomination from the 94, and now this Giuliano del Toro crap. Oh my God, this poor woman doesn't get a rest. I can tell you, it's really so bad, and all these hacks. Even Nerdrotic, he got a real rant from me on Cub's Corner. You would have liked it.
Yeah,
I would have liked it if you would have joined us. Because in the end, I really go hard with him. Because I was so pissed off of his stupid review.
Well, that's because he's not a film reviewer. He's just an arsehole.
No, because he's such a hypocrite, like you said, and I even mentioned that on the Corner show. I mentioned that when I talked to Greg, that he, exactly as you have said the whole time, he is a total hypocrite and sellout. And when it comes to his stupid Lord of the Rings and whatsoever, and Game of Thrones. Because this book he probably has read many times. Yeah, okay.
Probably not, dude. He probably hasn't read any of them.
No. I think he has. But when it comes to real literature, like Frankenstein, then he dares to tell the people, yeah, it sticks pretty close to the book, probably the closest adaptation. And I think, what are you talking about? Also, every time he and his pals and lackeys are constantly mocking about bad fathers in movies and television series. And this is a trope that they hate.
Well, yeah.
This bad father trope. Yeah, but in Frankenstein, they changed the story. Here, the Giuliano del Toro one. They changed the story from loneliness. As I told you, this story is about loneliness of the three main characters, and that they fail to achieve their goals. All three of them. It's heartbreaking. That is what the book is about. And Giuliano del Toro's movie is about bad fathers, because Frankenstein has a bad father who drives the poor mother into her grave, which is completely pulled out of their ass, by the way. He has a loving father in the novel. And also, Frankenstein himself, Victor, he turns into a bad father with his creature. And that's what this movie is about.
Yeah, well.
So this movie is about the very exact thing that these hypocrites are constantly mocking with other movies and series and whatsoever. But when it comes to Frankenstein, for some reason, they have decided, no, We can't rent on every movie. Okay, let's put Frankenstein on a pedestal, like on Guillermo del Toro, this hack also on a pedestal, and now let's praise him, even if he sucks dick. It's the worst adaptation of this novel. I have seen them all. This is the worst.
I don't know, dude.
I can tell you.
That French film, Frankenstein '90. Fucking hell, that's one of the worst.
I take the trash over this wannabe art anytime. Because these other movies, they at least don't pretend to be really true adaptation.
Well, Frankenstein '90 certainly doesn't, because it's set in the fucking 1970s.
Yeah, I know. But at least you can have a little bit fun with them. But this Guillermo del Toro guy, he is so pretentious with his crap, and just can't stand it anymore.
Well,
it's really.
I haven't seen it yet, so I can't comment.
Yeah, but you can see it in 2 days. In 2 days, it comes out on Netflix. So that means in 2 days and 12 minutes, you probably can see it.
Yeah. If I don't find something else to watch, but I probably will watch it because I don't mind him as a filmmaker. So
yeah, watch it. 2.5 hours. It's completely not a waste of time at all, and it has so beautiful. It's so beautifully shot, but most of this movie looks artificial.
Well, that's the problem with a lot of modern movies. Because they are mostly
so
artificial.
I don't know. Yeah, because they are also talking about, oh yeah, these elaborate sets and whatsoever. But most of these scenes, they look really artificial. They look absolutely not naturally or something like that. You would think when you shoot a movie beautifully, like Kurosawa or something like Real Master, then you get natural, beautiful shots. But with this one, I don't know. The scenes, they look like pictures, yeah, like pictures you can hang on your wall or something like that. But when you have that, the whole movie, you have that, and also the music. The whole movie, the music is kind of like a noise that swirls on and things like that for every scene. That it is important what is now happening, even if it's nothing important is happening at all.
Oh, that's no good if the music cues aren't fucking there. You know what I mean?
It's by the numbers. It's the by the numbers score kind of. If I had to describe it in any way, there's nothing really about it. It's just there, blaring in the background, kind of. I don't know. Yeah. So,
is it a synthesized score or is it orchestral?
No, it's orchestral.
Okay.
But that's a shame because I think I take synthesizer score any time over a wasted orchestral score. Because, as I said, it's really it tries to be tries to pretend an importance with every scene. But when everything is important, nothing is important, or not.
Well, yeah, you have to use your music sparingly and use it in the right places. like for dramatic stings and
Yeah,
various
yeah, and
themes.
if Victor is the whole time acting over dramatic, I don't know. It's also to paint him that of a bad guy for no reason, uh, and also to make the story so up that he shoots Elizabeth. Really, she's not even his wife. She's not even his lover. She's the wife of his little brother, and she doesn't want to have anything to do with him.
Yeah, I can remember you
She
saying,
tells
yeah.
him to fuck off. She tells him to fuck off. And then, what kind of revenge story is that? I don't know. So why? And he's not even after the monster. The monster after the creature is kind of, he's telling him, so you want me to be the monster or whatever, so I'm going to be your worst nightmare whatsoever, and then he doesn't, he kind of hunts him or runs away from him at the same time. It's just so, I don't know.
Yeah,
Because, as I
I'll
said,
probably end up giving it a watch at some point, probably.
yeah, as I said, if you fuck up the story so badly, few points from the original story, but you still want to pretend that this is the original story. So they have to hunt each other. He has to hunt the creature to the Arctic. But why? The creature, just by the way, the creature has no reason to go there because the creature didn't kill anyone, and not voluntarily, and not just by self-defense. It kills William by self-defense because William is attacking it. But it's not really a real reason for it even to go to the Arctic and even want Victor to follow him, or I don't know. It's just so convoluted crap. Yeah, I just get mad when I think about this thing. I'm glad when it's over. When I finally got my stupid scenes here, 2 days, I got my the scenes that I can edit into my review, which is already finished. But I didn't want to put the stupid screener material in it when I have the chance to put good scenes, good-looking scenes in it. And so I'm waiting now 2 days. But every time I hear one of these wannabe reviewers talking about Frankenstein, I get so pissed. I get so mad. Gary and his pals.
Yeah, but they're not reviewers, they're just fucking arseholes. They're not film reviewers. They know nothing about film.
But some of them are well read. And that's no joke.
Who?
Here, Chet here from Chatversity. I know that
he's another arsehole.
He is reading books, he's writing books himself.
Yeah, but he's an arsehole.
I still hope that one of these 9 or 10 guys has the balls to say to Gary, you are completely wrong with this one.
Well, they're not going to say that because they're all in that stupid little fucking arsehole club that they're all in. They're all fucking pricks, each and every one of them, and I wouldn't take anything any of them say fucking seriously because they're all arseholes.
Yeah, because everybody who even pretends that this is an adaptation of the novel, he lies straight up in your face. It's just a lie. This is not an adaptation. This is an interpretation. Again, like the Kenneth Branagh one, but even worse. Kenneth Branagh one at least sticks a little bit to the source material, just a little bit. But this one craps completely over it. Completely.
That doesn't bother me at all.
Yeah, but the story they tell, I don't care for. I want the story about loneliness. That's why I used in both Frankenstein reviews. I used this song here from Polarkreis, which means polar circuit, by the way. Polar Circuit 18. That's the name of this German music group that sings this song, which is Alone, Alone, Allein, Allein. And yeah, because I have at least understood what the novel was about. It was not about bad fatherhood or whatever. There's nothing to do with that. And also, it doesn't portray the creature as a saint like the movie does.
Well, you've had various versions of the monster, haven't you? Like you say, in various films and television.
Yeah, but this creature in this Del Toro crap is not disfigured in any way.
I know. Like I said last week, I find that choice a bit odd. But, you know, it is what it is, I guess.
Yeah, but that's exactly the same problem with the Dario Argento's Phantom of the Opera. when you take Julian Sands as Phantom, but take him as he is, it's a beautiful guy. He's nothing. When he's not disfigured also in Phantom of the Opera, Julian Sands in the Dario Argento version. But when you do something like that, then I ask myself, what the hell is his problem? Why is he the Phantom when he is not disfigured, when he just looks as everybody else, even better? And the same goes for this stupid monster creature here. It looks good. It has a body you can only dream of because it's made after Adonis or something like that, and yes, it had at the beginning it's supposed to have some wounds or whatever, which are healing the whole time. So it looks better and better with the movie going. And yeah, well, whatever. You see it for yourself. And also, that's the reason why they don't show it so much. Not in the trailers, and also in the movie. They try to hide the fact a little bit, but they can't, of course. Because in the movie we see the creature, but still, that still try to put it sometimes in shadow and whatever, to hide the fact that they're completely fucked up with the creature. Because it looks nothing like the creature in the novel. It has no problems, kind of. It's kind of even superior than normal human. It looks like the from Prometheus a little bit here. Here the builder, or here what are these called? The architects.
Right, yeah.
Yeah, yeah. And they were not disfigured. These architects here from Prometheus, they were kind of like perfect humans, kind of like big and muscly and very well proportioned and things like that. The only thing, they had no hair, but this has hair, so it looks even better. Yeah, whatever. I'm going to talk about Frankenstein next week in detail.
Yeah, so how many have you done? Is this the third one or fourth one?
No, this was number 6,
Was
and number 7 is next week.
Fucking
Yeah,
hell.
I made already 4 on the old ones. These last 2 were kind of the new ones. The beginning with the Kenneth Branagh one in the 90s, because Frankenstein was kind of done till then, and Kenneth Branagh tried here. Francis Ford Coppola produced that one here from Kenneth Branagh, and they tried to bank on Dracula. And by the way, by using exactly the same script, inserting a stupid love romance story that was not in the original at all, and pushing the role of Elizabeth, making it much bigger, making from her the second even main character, no, the third main character. And keeping the real third main character here, Robert Walton, picking him completely out of the story, kind of. He's just there. That doesn't really contribute anything to the story.
I can't watch Coppola's Dracula. Fucking Keanu Reeves just ruins that fucking movie for me.
Keanu Reeves is Shakespeare compared to Kenneth Branagh as Victor Frankenstein.
Don't be ridiculous. Kenneth Branagh's a class actor. And he should have
I
been fucking Obi-Wan Kenobi, not fucking Ewan McGregor.
I take a few scenes with Keanu Reeves in Dracula over the whole movie with stupid, complete miscast Kenneth Branagh.
Not at all miscast. You're completely wrong as fucking usual. You don't know what you're talking about. He wasn't completely miscast at all.
He was completely miscast. He was even more miscast than as Victor Hercule Poirot.
No, well, yeah, his Poirot was a bit dodgy. But he was serviceable in Frankenstein. He did a fine job.
Yeah, to cast a Belgian guy with a British guy. Yeah, sure, yeah. That makes sense. At least I would taking a French guy or something like that.
Indeed, yeah.
Something. It doesn't really. A British guy is really the wrongest choice you could use there.
Yeah, but the thing is, though, dude, we had a British guy on TV playing Poirot for fucking years.
Yeah.
Yeah. So, you know.
So he played the Belgian? Oh.
Yeah. Fucking.
And
the newsreader's brother. I can't remember which one of the Suchet brothers it was. Was it David Suchet or was he the newsreader? I don't fucking know.
Yeah, but the question is, could he pull it off?
Yeah, he did.
Could he convince?
He was all right, yeah. A little thick with the accent at times, but on the whole, it was an okay show.
Okay.
So it ran for fucking years. Jesus, it was on for years.
Yeah. So he didn't pull a Branagh there.
No. He was much better suited as Poirot than Branagh was. Yeah, he didn't suit that part at all. He still should have been Obi-Wan Kenobi in the fucking Star Wars prequels. Fucking stupid Ewan McGregor, who was fucking terrible.
And I agree on that.
Well, that was George's first pick. He wanted Kenneth Branagh, but he was tied up with other things and he couldn't get him. That's who he originally wanted.
Yeah.
And it would have been so much better.
Yeah, but you can't tell me somebody who has the power to put stupid Jar Jar Binks into a movie hasn't the power to put the right Obi-Wan
this is what you keep forgetting, though, dude. The films are made for 5-year-olds, basically. And if as a 5-year-old, Jar Jar Binks was cool to a lot of young kids, a lot of 5-year-olds. You know, it's just that we were too old to appreciate Jar Jar Binks.
Yeah, but we both can agree that George Lucas could have made any decision on his stupid prequels what he wanted. You can't tell me that if he wanted
that was
to,
half of the problem. Because nobody fucking, he had no restraint. Nobody telling him, "Oh, I think that's a bad idea, George." Everybody was going, "That's great, George. You do that."
Yeah.
See, because in the original fucking movie, he had people fucking in his way going, "Oh, I don't think you should do it that way," and da da da. He listened to other people.
Yeah, and also people who were editing his crap, which helped a lot.
Yeah, it did. I don't know about it being saved in the edit. That's a bit of a fucking urban myth. But, yeah. The editing was better, yeah, definitely, because, you know, didn't they even get an Oscar for editing? I think they did, didn't they? One of the 6 Oscars was for editing, I think, if I remember right.
This Oscar went to his ex-wife or his wife here, Marsha, so-and-so.
Yeah, and the Asian fella as well. There was 3 editors, not just her. See, this is why everybody blows this Marsha Lucas thing all out of proportion. It wasn't just her. There was 2 other editors as well.
Yeah, but still, the editing is excellent in Star Wars, in the old ones.
Yeah, yeah. Well, that's why Star Wars is my favourite movie.
It's a real difference when you... Yeah, it's a real difference when you see the creativity which went in the editing back then, to the editing, and then you see crap from nowadays.
Oh, that's because people just don't learn the craft anymore.
You have... Why should they? They have a computer, AI, whatsoever. This editing process, I think, it gets more and more automated. Sometimes it looks like that. I don't know. It's just...
Well, when the last of the good directors are gone, Jesus, I don't know what we're going to be left with.
I can tell you, Allein, Allein, Alone, Alone. Did you hear the song?
Yes. Yes, the film business, it's in a sorry state right now, really. With its constant reboots and remakes.
I wanted to ask you, have you seen this TV version, Hallmark version from 2004?
No, I haven't, mate, no.
The one that sticks closest to the book?
Fucking hell. No, I haven't.
And it's really... saying it's a really good movie would be a lie. Because where it sticks, the parts where it sticks to the original story, they are wonderful. They are great. And the only parts that really are cheapening the story are just the parts where they decide not to stick with the story. Where, for example, putting in the stupid crap with that he was reanimating dogs or whatever in the beginning.
Is that the one where he showed clips of a snake cat or something? Or a cat mixed with a beard or whatever the fuck it was? In your video?
No, that is Dr. Frank. That is the stupid Dr. Frankenstein from the stupid hack where Patrick Bergen makes a clone of himself. Because Frankenstein in this version, he creates his creature by cloning. And so he clones himself, and because he has cholera, supposed to have, but it never comes into play in the story. It's just at the beginning where they say that to have an excuse that his clone looks like here Bigfoot, like this guy here.
Yeah.
What's the name of this other actor?
Which other actor?
The actor that plays the creature, that plays Bigfoot in Dr. Frankenstein.
I didn't really.
Randy Quaid.
Ah, right. Well, yeah.
Yeah, but didn't you know when you make a clone of Patrick Bergen, the clone looks like Randy Quaid?
Oh, Jesus. No.
Some
people would say he's already an experiment.
No, this is called science. Don't you know that? They had to come up with an excuse why a clone from Patrick Bergen looks like Randy Quaid. So they came up with giving him cholera or whatever, but only just for the reason, not yet that it really plays a role, a factor after that. They completely forgot about his illness during the movie. And so normally the creature also should supposed to have cholera or not.
Well, yeah, you should imagine so. If it's cloned on a cellular level, of course, yeah, it'll make sense.
Yeah. No, this one was one of the biggest disappointments because it starts out the best. It starts out in the Arctic and so on, but in the beginning already, it completely has scenes there which are not from the novel, because in the novel the creature doesn't kill anybody in the Arctic. There is no fight with the crew members here from Robert Walton and so on, because it's unnecessary. The story. Robert Walton is already fighting for his mission, and his crew is already on the brink that they want to what do you call it, bounty, or what is it called when they uprise? When they don't want to follow the orders of the captain anymore.
Mutiny. Yeah.
That's his that is the tension there, because the mission seems to fail, but it's his life mission to get to the North Pole or whatever.
Mm-hmm.
And is the Arctic, is it North Pole or is it South Pole? I think North Pole, because it has to make sense when.
Yeah, because in like the Arctic North and the Antarctic South, I think.
Yeah.
I could be wrong, but I think.
So, in the original story, there is already tension with things like that. You don't need an extra or whatever. You don't need and then the monster is attacking and things like that. It cheapens the story, because
yeah, but a movie's got a movie, dude.
Yeah, but the thing is, this is just a story. The whole book. It's just a story, and it becomes reality after the death of Victor, because then the creature appears. Until then, There was no real proof for that. That this is not just a story. This is just somebody losing his mind, telling this tale. But then the creature appears, and this is the wow moment. Not that you have all fighting and what all this crap is completely unnecessary. Yeah. And the creature just sits there. Here in the cabin with Victor, and holds the dead body. And it's a sad scene. It's touching. And it takes the dead body and then goes into the ice to die. Mm-hmm. That's it. And then Walton breaks up his mission, because he saw the insanity of something to not let go of something, and he decides he doesn't want to be like that. But also, this meant that he has to give up his life dream. Mm-hmm. Yeah, and so all three lose at the end. All three main characters. It's just wonderful. It's sad and yeah.
I haven't read the book for a very, very long time.
Yeah, you and Gary from Netrotic also. Probably he has never read it. Probably he has listened to it in 2 or 4 times speed or whatever as audiobook.
Well, I don't think he's even got that much of an attention span, so he's just a fucking idiot. I don't care about people like that.
Yeah, really. Yeah, I can't wait. And also this other stupid here, critical drinker. Yeah.
Yeah, he's another fucking idiot. He knows absolutely nothing about film. Fucking you know more about film than he does, and that's fucking saying something. Fucking hell.
I know. In my Demolition Man review, at least I mentioned that it is adaptation of Brave New World. He doesn't even mention that.
That's because he doesn't know that. He's a fucking moron. It's about time you started waking up to coin a phrase that you're realising that all these people you watch are fucking idiots. And they're just nothing but bigots.
I don't watch any of them to get any information of a movie or something like that, because I know I watch them only to be a little bit entertained, but of course it's hard to be entertained when you know that they have no idea what they are talking about.
Oh yeah, they're fucking morons. But stupidity sells. Because there's a lot of thick people in the world.
Completely sellouts. If some non-reviewer like Critical Drinker has 2 million subs or one or
but you look at his audience. His audience are all brain dead fucking morons anyway. Because anybody with the slightest bit of film knowledge or film criticism or analytic purposes would realise he's just a fucking moron who doesn't know what he's talking about. And he's just nothing but a bigot. He's just a sexist, racist arsehole, like all of them are.
No, I wouldn't say sexist or racist.
Yeah, no. They are. Well, you wouldn't, because you agree with them on that point.
No, I would say they're stupid, yes, but I wouldn't say...
Yeah, they are. They're sexist and racist. Of course they are. Look at the content. Not my opinion. Their content is nothing but sexism and racism. That's all it is.
No,
Yeah,
I
it
don't
is.
agree on that.
It is. That's all it fucking is. Single out the woman, single
No.
out the fucking black character. That's all they do. They're just sexist and racist. That's all they are.
Hey, but also that's what I always do in my videos.
Well, that's because you're a sexist, racist arsehole as well.
Yeah, I'm German.
Of
What did you
course, yeah,
expect?
at least it's hardwired into your DNA. You can't help it.
Do you want me to get thrown out Germany or what?
Yeah, well. Ah, shit. Back in a minute.
Mm. Yeah, I'm so hungry today. I had no time to eat something. The whole day I was working on um, the Harlan Ellison retrospective. And it's really it's fun and interesting. Just finished reading the short story from a boy and his dog, and also I have rewatched the movie. I've watched it many times anyway, but I rewatched it again for the review, and yeah, it's really interesting that Ellison he also wrote on the script. He co-wrote the script together with the director, and the changes they made are, I like most of the changes, but like Ellison himself, I don't like the ending. And what I mean is, I'm not talking about the ending that he kills the woman and feeds the dog. That's not the ending. What I mean. I mean the dialogue, which is different in the movie, because in the movie it's played for laughs, but in the original story it's not. It really makes sense. It has a brilliant ending in the original story, and the movie hasn't. I really like the movie till the very end, when they start making fun about what happened to the girl.
It does have some weird tonal shifts. The fucking movie does, yeah.
Yeah, and I, as I said, the original story, there are some changes that are made in the movie which I really liked, like this semen grabbing machine. This is not in the short story, and but what they completely left out in the movie is the motivation for this ending, for why he kills her and why he loves his dog. You don't get that from the movie. The original ending.
Remember, I haven't watched it for a while.
In the movie, this is the biggest difference, and the only one that matters. Is just the last sentence that the director pushed on the movie instead of going with the ending of the short story. Because in the short story, she asked him when they're on the run if he loves her, and he says, of course, yes. But then she also asked him if he even knows what love is. And he has to think about that. No,
it's all
really,
right. It's just that the Foreigner record just popped in my head when you said that. It's all right.
Yes. Yes, you want to know what love is. Yeah.
Yeah,
And
terrible
the thing
record.
is, yeah, and the thing is, in the novel, in the original story, there is an answer to this question. In the movie, they just make fun about this what happened. He and the dog, and that's it. It's a cheap joke, and which I thought didn't even understand. Probably an insider joke, which only Americans, Brits, or whatever understand. Probably, I don't know. But uh, in the original story, he answers the question. A boy loves his dog. That's the answer to the question if he even knows what love is, which was a day before when they were on the run. And he answers that when after everything happened there, after he kills her and feeds her to the dog, and then because the question still is in his mind. And the answer from him is not just an answer, it's also something he discovers himself when he says that.
Yeah.
When he says a boy loves his dog, it is something that he discovers. He himself, it's what you call it, a discovery kind of.
A revelation to himself.
Yes, a revelation to himself, which kind of surprised himself also, and it's really very good ending. I thought it's so good, this ending from the short story, and not to go with that in the movie. I thought, what a missed opportunity. A movie is still great, but yeah, as I said, can't still can't hold a candle to the original story.
When was the
And
fucking
also,
movie? 1975, wasn't it, the movie, I think? 74,
yeah,
75?
1975, and the short story is from 1969. And what do I want to say? Yes, the short story, it goes kind of same like the movie. Over an hour. If you want to read it, it's just 19 pages or 20 pages. But you can listen to it read by Harlan Ellison himself. And oh my God, he reads it so cool. Because of course it's his story, so he knows exactly how to read it.
Yeah, yeah. Knows the
Uh,
motivations and whatnot, yeah.
and he, for example, some passages, he goes so fast telling them, because he tells them as the character.
Yeah, yeah.
And it's, for example, when there is a fight scene or something like that, and then he this so really and yeah, it's just it's hard to describe, but the best thing is the ending, the last line, when you hear it from Ellison himself, how it is meant, then you get it. Then you really get it. Oh my God. Yeah, that's right.
Nice.
Yeah. So high recommendation from me here. Anybody hasn't read the story, or you can listen to it, Probably you find it on YouTube if you are lucky.
Yeah, maybe. I might have a look for it myself, to be honest.
Yeah, but take the version, as I said, take the version from Ellison himself. He reads the story so well. It's
well, yeah, that'll be the one I'm after. Yeah.
No, it's really a joy. And here in Germany, Ellison is not that popular. He has barely any Wikipedia pages.
Yeah, he was only really popular in the States, though, wasn't he? Really.
Yeah, but here in Germany, he's so unpopular that he also his movies, most of his work, everything you can't get it here in the German version. It had no Wikipedia page and things like that. His work, most of his work. Normally, every crap gets that. And he is one of the big ones. He had real influence on the industry with his books and stories, and he worked in so many projects, so I'm kind of surprised how he gets treated here from the German side.
I'm not surprised in the slightest.
You mean that they can't stand Jews?
Oh, well, you said it.
No, I'm surprised. Just really, I'm surprised. I think he doesn't get the respect he deserves here from the German side. For some reason, I have no idea why. Why this disrespect with this author? Maybe because he also was a critic.
Oh. Yeah, like I say, he's mostly well known in the States, isn't he? Really?
Yeah. You mean is he famous or was he infamous?
Well, a little. He was famous and then infamous. A little of both.
Yeah, maybe he has pissed off the Germans with something. Maybe I discover the secret in his work.
Knowing Allison, he probably tried to sue fucking the publishers of fucking Mein Kampf or whatever the fuck.
Yeah, because he stole his idea.
Yeah. There's a court case in there somewhere.
Yeah, probably. What? Your struggle? This was my struggle from the beginning.
Yeah, that sounds about right for him.
Yeah. Time travel. I have invented time travel. I went back in time. Yeah, I'm going to. I can't wait to rewatch the Twilight Zone episodes he was working on, and
yeah, because that's one of the ones he reckons the Terminator ripped off, wasn't it? The Twilight Zone episode.
Yeah, it's supposedly Soldier supposedly was ripped off, but as I said, I've seen all Twilight Zone.
Yeah,
I'm rewatching it, yeah. And I can't remember seeing an episode where I thought, oh my God, this is probably the one where James Cameron got his inspiration from.
Yeah, Cub, what's the collected short story Allison novel called?
It has a special name, yeah.
Because Az wants to know in the chat, see?
Yeah, but there are more than one.
Well, the one with a boy and his dog in. Let's go with that one.
It's called... I had the name.
Because I know of his work more than I actually know his work, if you understand what I mean.
Yeah, the thing is, I decided A Boy and His Dog is it's just a short story, just 19 pages. But during 30 years, it got expanded into a cyclus of 4 stories.
Oh, okay.
It got a prequel and 2 continuations, and it was then published as a book. Before that, as I said, it was maybe, I think it was also maybe published as a book, but or in the short story collection. But the first short story collection where it was published, this one I'm not using in my review. I'm using a book version, so that's the reason why I can't tell you directly the name. Yeah.
Yeah. So A Boy and His Dog. Yes. May I suggest maybe go down that rabbit hole first, then, as maybe, and see where that leads.
Yeah. Yeah, because during the years he released, as I said, he released a story that tells the story of the dog, how they found each other, I think, and then he released a continuation of the original story. For example, where the kind of the ghost of the killed woman haunts him.
Fucking hell.
Yeah, and they have separate titles. One is called Blood's Rover, and one Massacre, and one Run Spot Run. And yeah, so, but to be honest, I don't really care for any of this crap, because for me, the original short story is the story.
Yeah, yeah, as it was meant to be. Yeah.
I don't need an introduction. I don't need a continuation in any form. It's like with Stephen King. I just can't stand it when something finished again. I don't know. For me, this has never worked with any story.
Well, yeah. Most of the time, it's a short story for a reason.
Yeah. And no, but also with books and so on. I can't stand these part 2, part 3, and so on here. Jurassic Park part 2. The only continuation that Crichton has written, and it completely sucks. It's his worst book. And of course, it's Shakespeare compared to the movie Jurassic Park 2, but it still
what
sucks.
Isn't?
Yeah, what isn't? And also here, Stephen King, Shining 2, Shining Boogaloo.
Oh, fuck me.
Sleep.
Fuck me.
Yeah. Yeah, there are also this. Most of the time, it doesn't work. When you go back to a story or whatever, and then make a prequel or continuation, or
Yeah, it's just a fucking cash grab, innit? That's all it is.
yeah, yeah. I'm not a fan, and that's the reason I'm honest. Normally, I would tell the people, yeah, and then this happens, and then this happens, and things like that. I don't feel it is necessary in this case, if that makes sense.
Yeah, yeah.
Because I myself don't want to go through this diluting a story that I really like exactly as it is. I can't see that it can even get. There's even a chance that it can get better. because the ending is perfect
Yeah,
for
yeah.
a short story. It's perfect, really. Sticks, it sticks with you. This is exactly what you want from a story.
Definitely, yeah. I couldn't agree more.
Yeah. And yeah, as I said, yeah, and I decided that today, by the way, because I was today working on it and decided today, no, not going to not going to include that. I'm going to tell people there is a content that there is more of it if they want to, but I'm not going waste my time with it.
Yeah, yeah. Just inform the viewer that these things exist. Yeah.
Yeah, yeah,
Without
they
getting
exist.
into it, yeah.
Yeah, because he was writing on it till 2003,
Fucking hell.
over 30 years. And what I've seen, it's a really big book, kind of, I think. But no, I'm cool. I'm cool with the 19 pages short story.
Yeah, that'll do. He probably
That's
he
yeah.
probably said all he needed to say in those 19 pages. Yeah.
Yeah. I take good 19 pages over
200
1,000
pages
pages
of
book.
overwritten
Yeah.
drivel. Yeah.
Yeah, take it anytime. I don't need what they saying in Ghostbusters. I don't I don't need no ghost. Yeah, the ghost of the woman that's haunting him. Yeah. Yeah, see Vic and Blood, how they team up with the Ghostbusters. Yeah. That's the names, by the way, from the two characters, from the
Aye.
dog and the boy.
Don Johnson in one of his early roles in the movie. Yeah.
Yeah, and he's supposed to play an 18-year-old, by the way.
No. Well, just look at the high school students in American movies. They're all in the late 20s.
Yeah, for me, in the original story, that you it's much more believable when you have the really very young guy who has lost his parents, never got told morals, good, right and wrong, or things like that.
Mm-hmm.
And this dog is an experiment from the military experiment. They have trained, made these dogs for their military purposes. That's where he comes from. And he's old, and he is very intelligent. He is very smart. But our main character is not. It's stupid as fuck.
Yeah,
He
well,
only
that
thinks,
comes across in the movie. Yeah.
yeah. He only thinks about eating and fucking.
Mm-hmm.
That's the only things for him. That there's nothing else for him. But as I said, if you really would have some really young guy, it would even come across much more believable how he acts
Yeah, yeah.
and the whole situation. And yeah, and also to really understand the story, the dog, you can't see the dog just as a dog. Because the dog is kind of the human in the story. And the human, our main character Vic, he's 18-year-old, he behaves like an animal.
Yeah,
The
yeah.
dog is the one that has knowledge, knows what was going on, how did we get here, and he is the one that has manners and things like that.
Yeah, yeah.
So to see, and Vic is completely dependent on him. Vic wouldn't survive on his own.
Yeah.
No, zero chance. This dog can thanks to its mutation, it's not just able to telepathically communicate with Vic. It is also able to sense the dangers, like these mutate creatures that we don't see in the movie. We only get a hint of them, and they are supposed to be green mutated creatures. They're very dangerous, and Blood, the name of the dog, can sense them, and he also can sense women, and so he keeps Vic alive by sensing danger.
Yeah, yeah. Well, that sort of comes across a little bit in the movie, doesn't it?
Yeah, yeah. This is supposed to be a Mad Max world.
Well, yeah, it's like a post-apocalyptic sort of setting, yeah.
Yeah, and there really in this world to have a dog like that is, and also the only reason that Blood is even together with Vic is, of course, he's an old dog that needs protection. He's too old to get accepted from a gang or group or whatever.
Mm-hmm.
And so they both kind of need each other. Who needs the other more or most? You have to decide for yourself. Who is the human? You have to decide for yourself in the story.
Yeah.
For me, it's not that easy. Of course, it's easy when you think the whole time. It's easy when you think about the dog as a dog, saying, "Oh yeah, this is just a stupid animal. You can't kill a woman."
Well, it even comes across in the movie that clearly the dog's the intelligent one.
Yeah, but the dog is also the only one that shows the qualities of what you would say.
Yeah.
What you would call humanity or qualities of human.
That's what I mean. Yeah, because they flip the script, don't they? You know what I mean? In a way, it's like, yeah, you'd think it's the other way around, but that's the twist, isn't it? That it is the other way around, where the dog's more human than the human, and the human is the one who needs the dog instead of the other way around.
Yeah, because the humans, all of them, at least on the surface, they are act like animals.
Yeah.
And for me, I can really laugh when I have read some comments about, oh, this is a misogynistic story or misogynistic guy. Oh, because he kills the woman and it feeds it to the dog, and
it was made in the 70s. Shut the fuck up and get back on Twitter, you fucking
in the 60s. In the 60s, even.
Well, yeah, when it was written, yeah.
Well,
I was talking about the movie, but yeah.
Yeah.
It's because people get outraged at things from 50 years ago now, because they've got nothing better to do.
Yeah, but people who say that even they haven't read the story.
No.
Or they haven't watched the movie, because in the movie and in the original story, it's nothing like that this story treats women badly or something like that.
Yeah.
It is not the story that treats the women badly.
Well, Don Johnson's character doesn't know any better. He doesn't understand, does he? He's clueless.
It gets even better. This is a world where constant rape is the most common thing.
Yeah.
And when people really would watch the movie or really would read the story with open eyes, they would see that he is with her. He is not acting like he normally acts. He waits, and he feels even a little bit bad and things like that. So it's kind of like he has feelings for her.
Mm-hmm.
This is the story. This is in the story, and also when people don't get that, then they can't understand the ending at all, because in the end he's not just killing her and feeding her to the dog. He has to make a decision. He has to make a decision because he also thinks that he loves her.
Yeah.
But because he has these things, it's not. Also this dog. The reason that this dog is now so urgently in need of the help of Vic is because this dog put his life on the line to save Dick from one of these green monsters, and got badly injured.
Yeah.
So this is also about loyalty. It's not just, as I said, it's not just this black and white thinking of some people who really they don't get it. Because they don't want to. For me, when you are so closed-minded that you only see what you want to see, and that's it. And because when I read about the story back then in the science fiction lexicon, I also thought, what is this? What is this for strange story? When I read about it as a child, in this science fiction lexicon here, where I read about all the movies, and that I couldn't see, by the way. Mm-hmm. I tried then to watch them all the movies I read about. 720 movies or whatever.
I can imagine. He's just being obsessive about the whole thing, yeah.
No, I have the book still here. It's the one that I made in Frankenstein fun of, here in one of my older Frankenstein reviews. Where from the library calls me, hey, when do we get our book back?
Yes, I remember. I actually remember that.
This is the book. Yeah, and it is not a joke. It's still here in my possession. I have it still.
Aye.
And that was the first time where I have heard something about this movie. I thought, what is this? A strange plot. And I also didn't get it when I first time read about it here from the movie. I thought, killing a woman for the dog? What is that? Why should he do that? What is going on? I don't understand.
I can't remember if I got a strike or not for showing that movie. I can't remember. Because it was on one of the fucking channels what inevitably gets taken down anyway, so I'm surprised this one's lasted as long as it fucking has, to be honest. Fucking hell, I'm well surprised.
Two of my reviews that got banned got reinstated because I when you say when you can say check it.
Yeah, yeah.
Yeah, and I did this with four of my band reviews, or five, and two of these five got reinstated.
Oh.
Yeah, they were bad back then in 21, in 2020 and 21. And now, 4 years later, yeah, we have seen through your video, and it doesn't hurt any, it doesn't violate our terms.
Yeah.
Oh, really? Now it doesn't, and but the other ones still do? I don't understand.
Dude, it's all fucking AI bots doing all this shit anyway. No human
I
actually
know.
watches people's videos.
I know, because I made it for 5 videos or whatever. They just decided to half of them get it get it get it through, and the other half don't. Yeah, because of course I tried to do this also with the other ones, and yeah, they got all rejected.
Yeah, I had it with a bucket of blood. Like fucking somebody fucking give me a strike for it. It's like whoa, fucking hang on. So I provided links to where it's clearly in fucking public domain. So the video just got, there you go, back up again.
Yeah, these stupid fucks.
Yeah,
warning,
MGM tried to fucking, yeah. I just goes fucking,
MGM?
yeah. I just
Isn't
goes,
that Amazon?
yeah, but it's MGM in it. But fucking either way, they've still got no rights to fucking block and give me a strike for a video that for a film that's in public domain. So fuck off. But they tried.
It sucks when they constantly are trying. It sucks.
This is
so
what happens when
hard.
you've got AI doing everything. It's only going to get worse for people like me who put movies on the channel. It's just going to get worse and worse and worse as AI gets better and better.
Yeah, and I can tell you, for people like me, it's also not getting really better, because after the thing was rejected, I have now no chance to get them free again. Because you only can try it once.
Yeah. Well, as a reviewer, at least you have fair use on your side. Not that that really counts for anything.
No, it doesn't count for shit. Fair use has never ever counted for
I
any.
know, but you can
channel.
take the process further though, with fair use.
You can try, yeah, but then you come to a point where they want some ID from you and
Yeah, I've noticed all that shit. Yeah, a fucking fingerprint scan or a photo ID. Go fuck yourself.
Yeah, and then yeah.
That's why none of the links in the description of this, the links underneath, none of them are clickable, because I won't have the face recognition and thumbprint ID. That's why you can't click on any of them links.
Yeah, that really sucks. I can't pin any comment on my Lone Wolf Club channel because I have to go through an ID process to do that.
Yeah. Same here.
But it's my channel.
I know. It's fucking ridiculous.
It doesn't make any sense. It's my channel, and I'm not supposed to pin any comment?
Yeah, it doesn't make a lick of sense at all. Yeah, I've had the same thing. Yeah. I can't pin comments either.
And also, why? What the hell has pinning comments even to do with anything?
Well, absolutely nothing.
Yeah, it's really they're making it out like pinning comments is supposed to what exactly do?
Fuck
I
knows.
don't know.
It's just bureaucratic fucking red tape, and it's just horseshit.
No, the thing is, what really sucks, I get not so much comments. It's for me really a highlight when I get a comment on any of my videos. No, and on the Lone Wolf Club,
Pardon me.
I have some videos that get lots of comments, with hundred thousands of views and so on, but some of them don't. Some of them barely get any views and never get a comment. And then somebody comments, and I wanted to pin this comment because it's the only one that this video ever had gotten.
Mm-hmm.
And I was just so happy that anybody gave this video a comment.
Yeah,
and just wanted to do a nice thing, showing him that I really like that he gave the comment.
Yeah, a little bit of acknowledgement. Nothing wrong with that.
Yeah, and then stupid YouTube tells me not supposed to do that without any whatsoever ID, fingerprints.
Yeah, go fuck
Also,
yourself, YouTube.
also a semen probe, whatever. Yeah.
They want a strand of your fucking DNA. That's what they want.
Yeah. Send your DNA here. Send it, Yeah, but who do they think they are, Jess?
Oh.
These stupid fucks with their IDs whatsoever. Here in Britain, it's really heavy with the ID or not.
Yeah,
This
luckily,
ID crap.
yeah. When you start a Steam account now, you have to do all this ID bullshit. But I mean, I've had my Steam account for years, so it's fine. But new users have to do all this ID bullshit. I believe the PlayStation Network and various other Xbox fucking season passes or whatever the fuck they're called. I don't know. I don't do consoles. I'll leave that to the peasants. Fucking, you know, it's all this new sign-in and fucking, yeah, it's all shit.
I can tell you, people should think about it to unplug from the Matrix. They should really think about it. Is it that worth giving you an ID for every crap?
Yeah, fuck that.
And should consider maybe it's not that great sitting most of the time of my life in front of a stupid monitor, wasting my life, and just say no. Just say okay, fuck you. Not going to play your stupid games. I'm going to do something with my life, what I can enjoy, where I don't have to plug myself into a matrix.
Yeah, it's all fucking bullshit now. It's all about monitoring fucking what you do, where you go, what. Oh, fuck off.
Yeah. And it's funny for people like me who don't even have a smartphone, and I think you don't use a smartphone.
Well, I turned all those things off when I had to get one just for my Peter Gabriel ticket.
Yeah, and really, that's really the only reason. The only reason where I would say, okay, I can understand. That guy can understand.
No, that is the only reason. If I didn't have to have done that, I still wouldn't be using a so-called smartphone at all. Not that I do anyway, because I've took all the bullshit off it. So like, get rid of that. I've got rid of all of it. It's just basically a phone again now.
Thanks God I was at Peter Gabriel 1994 series tour.
I know. I was going to go Rome as well on that tour, but tickets were on sale for Pink Floyd at Paris, so I went there instead.
Yeah, so if anybody tells me, oh, Cub, you only can see Peter Gabriel when you buy a smartphone or whatever.
It's these Ticketmaster cunts.
I show them
fucking hate
my
Ticketmaster.
ticket. Yes, I show him my ticket from 1994, which I still have, by the way.
Oh, so you should, yeah.
Dort,
I've got
Dortmund,
most of my ticket stubs from
Westfalen.
concerts. Most of them, apart from a few which I've lost.
Yeah, and then I tell him, I have seen Peter Gabriel in he was a little bit over his prime, but it was still prime.
Yeah, definitely. That was a good tour, that was. The 94 tour.
Yeah.
Like I say, I was going to go, but Pink Floyd tickets. I went to see Pink Floyd instead.
Yeah, he played Salisbury Hill a little bit fast. That's the only thing where I said, oh.
Well, I was going to go the Rome concert in 94, Gabriel. The one he released on DVD. The Rome gig. That was the one I was going to go.
But he gave 3 extra songs. One of them was Biko.
Yeah, he generally finishes with that, yeah.
Yeah, because that was the song from the colleague who took me there. That was the one he was waiting for the whole time.
One of my least favourite Peter Gabriel songs.
Yeah, it's also not one that I would listen to on repeat or something like that.
I mean,
No.
It was fine at the time, obviously, you know what I mean?
Yeah. Yeah, but this is when you date your song.
This is it, see?
Yeah. Yeah. That's the result.
Indeed. I mean,
If
it was still the last song when I saw him fucking the other year, whenever the fuck it was. Biko was the last tune. I started walking out. I did about halfway through the record, halfway through the song, so I could fucking beat the cues and get out.
Yeah, and also Salisbury Hill is not my favorite song from Peter Gabriel. Salisbury Hill, the live slow version, is my favorite song from Peter Gabriel.
Yeah.
Not the normal regular version or the speed up version, the speed up live version. No, the one with the kind of long intro. Where it slowly comes in, and it's not so fast. I have the feeling it's a little bit slower.
Yeah, I know which one you're on about, yeah.
So good. Probably my favorite live song of all time, I would say.
Most of the songs I like, he doesn't fucking play live anyway.
And yes, Digging in the Dirt, I've heard.
Yeah. I view Peter Gabriel in two camps. There's pre-so and then post-so. And everything so onwards I don't really give a shit about.
Really?
Yeah, definitely. His first 4 albums. Now that's good, Peter Gabriel.
Hey, don't forget his German album.
He does sprechen a bit of German every now and then, doesn't he?
It's the most important one. Where he and David Bowie and all the other ones decided, even Howard Jones, everybody decided, oh, let's make something in German.
Well, dude, the reason why Bowie and fucking Iggy Pop were over there, because at the time it was the best heroin you could get. That's why them two were in Germany for a couple of years.
Hey, I'm pretty sure there's nothing changed in Berlin. It's still
the heroin was good. That's why they stayed there.
No, Berlin is still the worst place you can be in Germany. It's still. Probably even worse than it was back then.
Wow, that's the problem with all big cities, though, isn't it? No matter where.
No, it's here in Germany. It's infamous. Nobody would ever go there, stay there, or something like that, because Berlin is the center of these politics here with this global warming shit and everything. Oh my God, it's
Yeah, like most big cities, it's the hub for most politicians and things like that. Like London is over here, and I can't stand London. It's a fucking shithole.
yeah. Berlin is the last place I would ever want to be, ever. Only reason is really just because of my mother. I was there, and of course to demonstrate, I was there. But no.
Well, if I ever come to see you, I'm sure that I'll be visiting Berlin on the way to your place, because that's probably where the nearest airport is.
Hey, first we take Manhattan, then we take. Didn't you get the message?
Pardon me. Oh yes. Yeah, I should imagine that's the closest airport to you. Or maybe Holland and go that way. I haven't figured it out yet.
Berlin is not the nearest to me.
Is it not?
No, the one Enschede is probably nearer.
Ah.
And or I guess everything in Holland is probably nearer than.
I will probably go that route anyway, you know what I mean? And spend a couple of days in Holland first.
No, but the nearest probably is Düsseldorf. Düsseldorf, Duisburg.
Ah, Dusseldorf. I forgot about its existence. Yeah, Dusseldorf.
Because that is only 80 kilometers from me.
Ah. Oh, that'll be it then.
Yeah. And there can't be anything nearer. It's impossible. Because even in Holland, you have to say 10, 15 kilometers to the border, and then into Holland, at least 50 or 100 kilometers to come to an airport or something like that.
Yeah, I haven't figured out the route yet. No sense in trying to figure something out until I'm ready to go. Which won't be for a while yet. But, you know.
Yeah, I have no time anyway now because, as I said, I have to finish Harlan Ellison review. After that, I have a sex mission, which is very important. So.
Yeah.
Yes?
Yeah. I was just pouring a glass of wine.
I thought now comes a comment from you. When I tell you I have to finish the Harlan Ellison special, and after that I have a sex mission.
Well, you know. What type of mission?
As I said, sex mission.
You're
In
gonna
the name.
Yeah, but you're gonna have to clarify because that word covers a lot of things.
No, there is only one sex mission movie.
Is there?
It's Polish movie from 1984.
Ah, I'm not aware.
It's the most well-known Polish movie on the whole planet. For in fact, it's the only one that is known from Poland.
Yeah, it's I haven't seen many Polish films myself. Actually, I've seen a few.
Yeah,
but not a whole lot.
If you ask worldwide, probably many people know this movie because of the title "Sex Mission."
Not aware.
And probably have just only watched it because they thought it had anything to do with sex.
Why, aye, man.
Which it has, by the way.
Well, I should imagine so.
Yeah, yeah. It is good. It's a satire. It's really it's in the vein of Idiocracy.
Oh, right, yeah. I thought you were going to say the Woody Allen movie.
Yeah, also the Woody Allen movie here, Sleeper.
No, I was thinking about everything you wanted to know about sex but were afraid to ask. That was the one I was thinking about.
No, nothing like that. It's a science fiction.
Ah, right, okay.
And you could say it's like Sleeper.
I'll love Sleeper. Pass the salary. Goddamn cheap Japanese flying packs.
Yeah, and because Sex Mission has elements of the Sleeper, but also reminds me of Idiocracy. These are the two movies I'm also reviewing with Sex Mission.
Yeah, I may have to look. I may have to look for that one. Sounds interesting.
Yeah.
See, if I got hold of that, I would be watching that before I watch Guillermo del Toro's new movie because, modern Hollywood movie versus a European film. European films win every time.
Yeah, but Guillermo del Toro's Frankenstein is also on a mission. But we just don't know on which mission. What is his goal? That's the big question.
Is it the 7th, you say that comes out? 2 days, yeah?
Yeah, the 7th, it's officially on Netflix.
Ah, yes.
It's the official release date. And, as I said, the Sex Mission review is, by the way, the reason why this A Man and His Dog review exists. Because I wanted to make it April 1st, April Fool's Day, as a joke for my audience, because it's the one that they least expect from me. that I would review a movie like that with this name, at least, because most of them have an idea what this is, but just the name,
me included,
is kind of cool. And to have something to review with Sex Mission, I wanted to review a man, a boy and his dog. That was normally together with it. But when I started to prepare the review, I figured out that it doesn't make any sense to put that together. It's not. They are not really a fit.
Oh, it's got 7.5 on IMDb.
Yeah, the Sex Mission one.
Yeah. I'm just looking into it now because I want to see the movie. That's something I actually want to see.
That's still low for the movie because it's really a good movie. It's very intelligent. It's not some stupid crap or something like that.
Yeah. Well, I don't take IMDb seriously anyway with the scores. They're okay for the most part, but there's some movies it's like, really? You've give that a 1? And it's way better than that. But you've give this pile of shit a 9? It's like, I think it depends who's fucking reviewing it on IMDb.
Who cares? IMDb rating.
It's not really important, is it? Anyway, the only person who is qualified for the movie is the viewer. You know what I mean? It doesn't matter what they say; it's what you think of the movie.
Yeah, but as I said,
fuck me! All of these fucking lighters don't work. Fucking.
Hey, you should go back to Stones or not?
Fucking hell. Gee, I've got about 7 lighters in front of me, and fucking none of them are working.
Just take.
And they've all got gas in, and they've all got flints in, but they just don't fucking work. It's because they're useless clipper lighters. Because the wheels go on clipper lighters after a while.
Yes, you can watch this documentary.
Talking of documentaries, I watched a documentary about Bitcoin the other day called Unbanked. It wasn't as interesting as I thought it would be.
I wanted to watch it, but I was not sure. It looked a little bit strange.
No, it's just basically various people from all over the globe and how they got into Bitcoin, and some elements of it are okay when they're talking to these guys in Nigeria and Africa and stuff. But on the whole, it wasn't what I was expecting. It wasn't very good. I wouldn't say it's worth your time, Cub, to be honest.
Yeah, I had the same feeling, really. Because I clicked on it, I thought...
Well, I watched it so I could have a bit more of an understanding. So I thought, I'll watch this. You know what I mean? And it basically covers a lot of things you've already said to me in the past. So it's like, yeah, this is no new information. Yeah, it wasn't really worth it. It wasn't what I thought it would be.
Yeah, and the thing here with Africa, that is really interesting fact that they are already using Bitcoin.
Well, they were using it because they could only get so many American dollars and things like this, and they were limited to how much cash they could get, if they could get it at all, through the banks and stuff. So everybody started using Bitcoin, basically. Like, fuck the banks.
Yeah, and that's why Trump is making this digital dollar, kind of.
He's having a go, is he?
No, really. Yes?
Yeah.
That's the reason why Trump is making his digital currency, a digital dollar, which is is supposed to also rely on a Bitcoin reserve, but it's coupled, it's bound at the depth of the US.
Right. Yeah.
At the big depth, and so because this digital dollar kind of people can use in these countries where they don't have access to dollar, Africa and so on, where they are using Bitcoin, but he gives them kind of the opportunity to use his dollar like a dollar, and but that's also how he is going to export the depth into the world.
Well, good luck with that.
No, he's going to succeed because, as you said, Jess, they want to use currency whatsoever, and something like the dollar to use in a country where you are not able to, because of laws or whatever. But the digital dollar is like the dollar. It's
worthless.
It's as worthless, yes, but still, it has it's a name where more people would probably use that than the Bitcoin, because the Bitcoin is kind of new compared to the dollar, who is well known over the whole planet. And that's what he's banking on, and he's going to succeed with it, even if I would never use it, of course, never ever. And also I think the end is near, and this is just to extend the end.
Well, the dollar's been on a decline for the past 65 years. and it's never gone up. It just keeps going down and down and down and down.
Yeah, but with this he can expand the decline. He can put it into the future a little bit. Because as I said, this digital asset, he's kind of like a digital dollar, is going to bring down the depth of the US.
Yeah, just in theory, yeah.
In theory, I know, and it's not that I say, oh, this is a good thing or something like that. No. But I can see what why he's doing it.
Yeah, he's trying to get out of the national debt. Yeah.
No. And it's very smart to do that. I'm not saying it's good.
Well, it obviously wasn't his idea then. If it was a smart idea, it certainly wasn't Donald Trump's idea.
Yeah, when he does that, I don't mean that he does.
I know, dude. I'm just having fun. I know.
Yeah, but the thing is, very foreseeable what he's doing. Smart move, yes. It's kind of his only move. It's also kind of his only move. Because when he wants to get out of this, or at least expand it, at least because you can't get out. The fiat system is collapsing, but you can put the the total collapse into the future. You can 10 years in the future, 20 years in the future, whatsoever.
Yeah.
That you can do. And this is exactly what he's doing.
Mm-hmm.
And when I say 10 years and things like that, then I'm really optimistic for him.
Oh, well.
Because, in theory.
Well, it's inevitable that we're all going to switch to some form of digital currency. I mean, long after I'm dead, but, it's inevitable.
No, this is going to happen in the foreseeable future.
No, I mean when it's widely used everywhere and everybody knows about it sort of thing. Even your grandma's got it. Do you know what I mean?
Yeah, but my mother has Bitcoin, as you know.
Yeah. See, she's smart.
Yeah. She's very proud of it.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, of course, no Bitcoin. A few Satoshis.
Well,
When I say I'm a Satoshi millionaire, then people have to always keep in mind that 1 million Satoshi are 1,000 euro.
Yeah.
So to be a Satoshi millionaire means you be 1,000 euro. So what? Doesn't mean shit.
Yeah, but it sounds good though.
Yeah. I can tell you, with a few million Satoshis, I'm feeling really good. Hey, I demand. Here, Dr. Frankencub demands respect.
Indeed.
For his doctor title and for his millions of Satoshis.
Yeah, one thing I didn't know, though. Nobody knows who fucking, I don't know, Kobayashi fucking Satoshi is. I didn't know that. I know his name isn't Kobayashi Satoshi, but you know the guy who I'm on about. Fucking, I didn't know that nobody knows who he is.
Satoshi Sakamoto.
That's the fella, yeah.
Nakamoto, yeah.
Yeah, nobody knows who he is. And some people even question his reality. Did he even exist? which I thought was amusing.
And I wouldn't be surprised if the Bitcoin, all this Bitcoin thing is an invention from the CIA or something like that.
No.
No, it wouldn't surprise me, but Jess, the thing is, Animal Farm is produced by the CIA. The movie Animal Farm, the animated movie, which is very good.
Yeah. It is, yeah. I haven't seen it for a while, but yeah.
Excellent. And yes, this version of the book, this movie version, is more bluntly against communism. That's true. Because of the CIA who produced it.
Obviously, yeah.
But still, it's communism and fascism. There's no difference.
It certainly seems that way.
Or any kind of repressive regime.
Mm-hmm.
They're all the same.
Of course they are, yeah.
You can call it, and so they shoot themselves in the foot with this one. They try to be smart because they believed their own bullshit. That there is a difference between our good fascism or democracy or what you want to call it and communism. But all democracy, we can see it now worldwide, is fascism and communism.
Well, it's certainly steaming into that direction.
In Britain, you can't tell me any difference from fascism or communism.
Definitely, mate.
Sorry.
Yeah, so I know, dude. I fucking live here.
And what I want to say is maybe this thing was invented with bad intentions.
Maybe.
But the ones who invented it or who pushed it or whatever were not that smart as they thought. Because Bitcoin has clearly a life on its own.
Oh, definitely, yeah.
It's not under control of one government or something like that. It is not.
Mm-hmm.
Maybe they wanted that. Maybe, I don't know. But also, I don't care.
Well, they can't control it anyway.
They see it. For me, it looks like they can't control it.
Well, they can't, can they?
Jess?
Yeah.
You are not a super duper computer expert or technical expert or whatever, and I'm also
not the technical side of things, the coding and whatnot. No, definitely not.
And so the thing is, it looks like they can't control it. It just
that's the impression I get. Yeah.
Yeah, it's just my impression. It's my feeling. Everything. Where normally you have this warning in your stomach when things are too good to be true or things seem fishy or things like that.
Mm-hmm.
But with Bitcoin, it's the exact opposite feeling. I have the feeling that here is something that doesn't go as maybe it was intended to be against people, but instead it seems to go for it. It is something for the people, and the people are not even realizing it. This is the most funny part. Most people are not even realizing that. They believe the bullshit propaganda from the media.
That's
for criminals.
Yeah, that documentary starts out that way, saying that it was like, only criminals use it on the dark web and all this shit. He had all these senators and fucking whatnot going, it's evil, it's used for criminal enterprises and blah, blah, blah.
Yeah.
But, because what do politicians know?
Yeah, the dollar was never used for any criminal.
Yeah, I know.
Yeah. That's what he's known for. When you want to make a criminal activity and you have dollar, then the other says, "Oh no, you can't use that."
Well, dude, most banknotes in circulation have trace amounts of cocaine on them, so somebody's using the notes for illegal purposes.
Somebody at least is using the notes for something good, for a good purpose.
Yeah, all 5 minutes of it. Yeah.
Uh,
Right, fucking. Oh, right, it's time. And on that note, I think we'll wrap this one up, Cub.
okay.
Right, so yes, we shall see you next week, folks. Same bat time, same bat channel. Good night, folks.
Yes,
go on,
next
Cub.
week, Frankenstein, the new Frankenstein. Can't wait. The review of the new Frankenstein from Guillermo del Toro on Wednesday.
Aye, and maybe, just maybe, I might have seen the movie. Maybe.
Yeah. Good luck.
Right. Good night, folks.
Bye.